Hello all and welcome to our daily news show, The Big Story, where we talk about the hottest topics of today right on the heart of the newsroom. I'm Kimberly coming to you live from the Straits Times, and we are streaming on YouTube and Facebook, so do leave us a comment, like and share it with your friends, as well as hit the bell to be told whenever we go live. I'll be joined by a couple of my newsroom colleagues to discuss what got you talking today. Our first story: in 2015, a highly infectious bacteria strain caused a 50-year-old victim to lose all of his limbs. Now researchers have discovered more about the specific strain, and with me to discuss this is ST correspondent Joyce. Hello.
Hi.
So let's get straight to the point. What is this bacteria, and what does an infection really entail?
So it's the Group B Streptococcus bacteria, and we're talking about the sequence type 283 strain, which is the ST283 strain. And this strain, right, I mean, in 2015, it caused a major outbreak of infections and associated with people eating dishes that contain raw freshwater fish. So the scary part about this is that it's usually safe, but it can cause severe problems. So there was this guy who he needed life-saving medications, and then he lost all his limbs. And then another person, he lost most of his hearing after he ate raw fish porridge at a hawker center. So the infection can cause permanent disability and even death in severe cases.
I see.
Yes, and
that's why they sort of banned
in 2015, the government banned hawker centers from selling raw freshwater fish.
Oh dear.
So infection rates have actually gone down after that.
Okay, so it's gone down since. But this outbreak that you're sort of mentioning is from 2015, and today we're speaking about it today again. And that's because the researchers have found something new? What happened?
Yes, so the 2015 outbreak was the first time a major GBS outbreak was associated with foodborne transmission. So it's unique in that sense. So this new research, right, is a study led by researchers from Tan Tock Seng Hospital. So they found that the strain is actually more widespread than believed. It's actually not unique to Singapore. So it's been infecting humans and farm fish in Southeast Asia for more than 25 years already.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so actually they also they look at data from regional fish farms, and they found that it's found mainly in tilapia. And they also they detected between 2007 and 2016, they found the strain in all diseased tilapia in 14 fish farms in Malaysia and Vietnam.
Oof.
Yeah.
I see.
So actually the strain, I mean, they're finding out more about the strain, right? So it's estimated to have emerged in 1985, it's corresponding with the beginning of the rapid expansion of the aquaculture industry.
So you would say if people didn't eat raw fish, this strain would not have been found in humans. That's part of the research that they found, right?
Yes, and the researchers also found that the only known GBS bacterium to cause foodborne diseases is this. So I mean, they're doing more studies as well to see whether other strains can cause foodborne diseases, and then also to look more at the ST283 strain.
I see.
Yeah.
So this strain sounds kind of terrifying, and the consequences also sound really scary. So if viewers would like to prevent this infection, what can they do?
It's actually not so scary in the sense, I mean, it's usually harmless. It's just that in some cases it can cause problems. So in 2015, they suspected that it could be the weather, increase in temperature, and then there's like larger amounts of this bacteria. That's why it causes outbreak. Yeah. So, but to prevent this in Singapore, with the ban, right, it's actually okay, but you shouldn't eat raw freshwater fish.
Okay.
Like if you travel to neighboring countries, right, you shouldn't eat. If you want to eat raw fish, go for the saltwater variety.
Okay.
And those are safer. They are bred and harvested in cleaner waters.
I see. So in that case, you would say something like sushi or sashimi is more on the safe side?
Yeah, at your own risk, safer, definitely,
At your own risk?
Because this strain has not been found in sashimi.
I see.
Yes.
And people who are, there's a vulnerable group of people?
Yeah, so people who are like young children, the elderly, pregnant women, and those people with chronic diseases like diabetes, they should not eat all varieties of raw fish.
I see. Yeah. So you would say stay cautious and stay clear of raw freshwater fish.
Yes.
Right. Well, thanks Joyce for sharing more with us. If you'd like more on this story and to read the full story, do head on to www.straitstimes.com.